Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to the New York Arena in Midtown Manhattan for a much-anticipated main event. 12 rounds of welterweight action. We are looking forward to this fight, especially after seeing what happened at the weigh-in yesterday. A stare down that nearly resulted in a bout breaking out right there. Now they get to do it for real. Zab Judah is almost giving you the feeling here that he's completely indifferent to all the pressure. I mean, this is a guy that's been there, done that, and he couldn't care less about the pressures that are in front of him. Lopez is not giving us much indication of what kind of fight we're going to see based on this ring walk.
All right, fellas, let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up and let's go.
Opening round here. See if they go the full 12 tonight. Judah's been well skilled on all the points of defense, and there Zab showed you his ability to block. Not hitting his mark there, going upstairs.
Down at the body.
Halfway through this round. Lopez is hurt by a big shot. You got him. He goes from damaged goods to defensive goods.
Yeah, because right now he's fighting on instinct. He's doing things without even thinking, just automatic things. Things that he was taught 5 years ago, 3 years ago, that maybe he thought about, but he didn't do. Now they're just coming out. He's just naturally surviving.
Able to dismiss it. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs.
Come on, kid, focus.
Final 10 seconds of round number one. This round comes to an end. And Teddy, easy to note here that he wasn't landing a lot of punches. Now he was throwing them up, but he wasn't landing a lot. Is that because of his opponent's defense, or is he just not that accurate of a puncher?
No, it's a combination. First of all, his opponent's pretty slick in there, pretty good at bobbing, weaving a little bit, slipping a little bit, making himself a difficult target, but his punch is a little wide. Needs to shorten them up.
Lopez's corner did a good job in that last round. They really got their fighter back to where he needs to be after being damaged in that last round.
And that's not the only good job they did in the corner. They did a good job in the camp because obviously they have him in top shape and it's paying dividends right now.
Now hugging on the inside. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Lopez is now feeling the after effects of being rocked by a huge hook to the head. "90 seconds to go here in this round." Nice work, the left hand to the head. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. Judah is proving to be elusive. You know, when we sat with these guys yesterday in preparation for this broadcast, we asked them, all right, what's your favorite punch? They both had the same response. We like them all.
Well, that's a smart fighter, because you want to be as versatile, as rounded as possible.
He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Precision work with the left hand by Judah. Nice block. 10 seconds to go in this round. Just not there. Straight right hand off the mark. And that round comes to an end. And you know, I've turned to you many times throughout our careers broadcasting together and said, why is this guy not throwing punches? I just don't get it, Teddy.
Well, there's two reasons usually. One is he's not in shape. In this case, I think he's in shape. He doesn't want to throw. I know that boggles your mind, too. What do you mean he doesn't want to throw? You're thinking to yourself, he's a fighter. He's in the ring. He knows that he has to throw punches. But if he throws punches, he also has to put himself in a position where the guy's going to throw back. That means he has to take more chances. And some guys would rather not take those chances.
Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. He missed with that headshot. Lopez's defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch. Frustrating his opponent with great defense. Oh, what a power punch he was able to land there.
Joe, that's what you call setting up a trap. Not a mouse trap, but a punch trap. Step back a little bit, invited him in, bang.
Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault.
Keep moving, keep moving. Finish with a hook. Left and right, left and right.
Blocks the headshot. Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort. Last 10 seconds of round number 3. Good shot to the head with that right hand. And that's the end of round 3.
Deep breath. Relax. Relax. Are you all right?
Take your time out there. Toma su tiempo. Take your time. Keep the pressure up, but don't follow him. Cut the ring off, all right? Set up the power shot. It's there for you when it moves in.
Lopez is ahead on Teddy's scorecard as we take a peek at those scores for the first time here today. Round number 4 just underway. After 3 rounds, he finds himself up just a round, but nothing really to pull away early on. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores.
Taking too many punches. Hands up.
Lopez is almost looking foolish that time he missed so badly. Flush right hand to the head. Able to cover up that gut.
Relax, relax.
90 seconds to go in round number 4.
Stay away from those. Come on.
Zab saw that punch coming. Judah was able to block it away. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. That was not well targeted by Lopez. How about that counter shot to the head? Zab Judah's lacking any control right now. I still think he's not fully recouped from being hurt earlier, yet he's on an offensive assault.
Yeah, this is not confidence, but this is desperation.
10 seconds to go in the 4th. Lopez is able to avoid that punch. This round comes to an end. A round in which this fighter threw a lot of punches, didn't land a lot of punches. I'll tell you, what advice can you give to him if you're the trainer?
Well, first of all, deal with the psychological part. Joe, don't forget, 75% of this game is psychological. Don't let him get discouraged, because even though he's not going to say nothing, in his head, he's starting to get discouraged. Just say to him, hey, listen, you're going to catch him. Let's shorten him up a little bit. And you know what? He's moving his head, so go to the body. Because now you're going to hit him a little in the body, because the body's not moving.
Because you're not throwing any punches out there.
Took a shot, now he gives a left.
Unload! Unload! More punches!
There's a straight right hand. Well, he's just not throwing many jabs here tonight, Teddy. I know that really bothers you. You like a guy that commits to the jab, don't you?
Well, that's boxing 101. I mean, that's the fundamentals, and it has so many areas where it serves you. I mean, it sets up your punches, it sets up your offense, but it controls your defense. Keeps the guy at a certain distance, gives the guy something to think about. Just the most basic thing in the world.
Unable to make an impact there by Lopez. Halfway into round number 5 here.
Work the body, kid! Body shots!
He just missed that shot up top.
Pace yourself!
Fine work with the left hand. He landed well by Lopez.
Enough, folks!
¡Muévate, muévate!
Keep moving, keep moving!
Keep working the body.
A little head hunting with the right.
You're losing this fight. I need you to take some chances now. You have to take a chance with this guy, all right?
Beautiful, lindísimo, beautiful. I want another round like that. This is your fight.
The start of the 6th round. He's throwing a lot of punches here. Now his opponent is showing very, very good movement. What adjustments can he make to deal with that movement?
Well, Joe, when you're fighting a guy who's smart, who's hard to hit, first of all, you got to shorten those punches up. If they're wide, they have no chance at all. And you got to go to the one place that's not moving. Guess where that is? Downstairs.
Oh, and there you go. A defensive lapse there. Judah's leaning forward. His opponent got him with the uppercut.
And the perfect selection of a punch when a guy's leaning forward.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
So this is where instincts kick in. You got to start moving that head automatically right now. You don't want to stay in the middle.
Lopez's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. He comes with the straight right hand. Reaching the halfway point of round number 6. Not much action as he just ties up.
Pace yourself.
You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there.
Relax, relax.
He took a go of it to the body, but came up empty.
It's okay, let's go.
Teddy, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counterpunch.
Looked like the will of the wisps, the old great Willie Pep. Made him miss, made him pay.
Lopez has really got a way about him when it comes to his footwork, his movement. It's serving him very well defensively.
Yes, it is. He's controlling range, he's controlling distance, he's keeping his opponent where he wants him.
That was another great round from him. He seems so fresh, Teddy. I can't imagine what kind of training camp he had to be this fresh this late in the fight.
Well, I can imagine. You know, I had my spies in there, and they were telling me that they took a page out of the training book of the great Rocky Marciano. They went into the swimming pools during the day, and they were doing punching for a half an hour underwater. That is one of the reasons you're seeing the results you're seeing tonight.
Good. Well, listen, you threw a wide punch out there and he caught you.
You don't need that.
Tighten up your...
And that round is underway, and we are halfway through the scheduled slate.
Focus.
He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. Unable to land clean by Judah. Judah's work rate is very high. I looked at the punch stats. Wow, what a turnaround. You never know what's going to happen in this game.
You're never supposed to take anything for granted, never assume anything. They tell you that in life. In the ring, you get taught that real fast.
He got caught by a big shot.
Unload. Unload. More punches. He's tired. He's tired.
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Judah. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand.
Good job.
And he's holding.
Hook. Hook.
Count down the final moments of this round. Judah stunned. Wow, both guys have gotten to the other here. And round 7 comes to an end.
Deep breath. Some water in.
There you go.
You're good. You all right? You're okay, right?
Breathe. Deep breath. Get some water.
We got it.
You're good. You're okay. Breathe for me.
All we need is water up there.
Now listen. You threw a wide punch and he caught
You
you.
don't need that. I'm gonna throw that away.
Tight.
This has been a completely one-sided fight. Teddy's scorecard just showing that obviously as we start round number 8. You would think that he's got so much left in him, Teddy. Can he deliver?
Of course he can. Does he want to? See, that's what it comes down to sometimes. Sometimes you see a guy on the inside and you say, oh, how come he's not punching? What does it take to fight on the inside? You want to throw the punches. You want to do it. Right now, he just has to want to throw those punches and want to win the fight.
Pace yourself.
Lopez is really impressing us here, defensively impressing us. I mean, it's so easy to say, wow, look at the punching, look at the power. But, Teddy, you got to appreciate what he's doing with defense.
Yeah, well, that's one of the reasons why you can say that you appreciate, you know, the aggression or the power and all these things. He can afford to be aggressive because he doesn't get hit.
He brings it right back. Big shot upstairs. Zab Judah's punch is far off the target. 90 seconds to go, halfway through round 8. That's a fierce left hand that landed by Lopez.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Lopez has got a way of just getting away from that punch. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. You see him holding on.
Unload. Left and right. Left and right.
How about that left hand? Last 10 seconds of the 8th round. And we come to the end of the round.
Good. Looking
Lopez is in dominating form here tonight. He's doing everything he wanted to do, and he's ahead on our scorecards ringside.
Yeah, but don't forget, he's in the other guy's hometown. So don't let up too soon. Don't start partying too soon. You know, still keep doing the things you were doing to get you to this place.
Let's go. What are you waiting for? You want this fight? Then let's get moving out there. This guy's gonna win this fight. If you don't take control, son, you need to take control.
Another round. Will it go in another one-way direction? It's been a one-sided fight so far tonight.
Punch.
Lopez is in a good rhythm defensively here. Teddy, what is that, a credit to his ability to anticipate?
You know, also, it's the teaching. Let's give the trainers credit. Of course, let's give his background of the amateurs credit, but he learned how to get away from punches. This is technique that was taught to him.
Pace yourself.
Looks to the head.
Relax. Relax.
A stabbing right hand by Lopez. "90 seconds into the 9th round. Zab Judah swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent.
Focus. Yeah, that's
And now he's targeting upstairs. Zab Judah's boom, left hand comes home. Judah's gaining momentum and starting to pour it on.
unload. Unload. More punches.
about that? What a round we just saw. Both men were able to get to the other. Both men seemingly hurt in that round.
And the kind of round where a judge really has to do his job. Everyone else does their job. Trainers, managers, we're trying to do ours. But now it's up to the judges to really look at that and find where they can separate the two fighters.
Stay away from the powerhouse, okay? Keep circling away from that powerhouse. I need you to keep moving.
Lopez is fine. I'm looking at him starting this round right now, coming off a round where he was rocked, and I'm telling you, he looks perfectly good. Judah's nose is cut, and you can see that it's worsening as this round goes on.
Work the body, kid. Body shots.
Keep moving.
You see, he comes over the top with that right hand, a real solid shot. Parries that punch away.
All right, let's do it. Pace yourself.
And we've reached the halfway point of round 10. Gets rid of that body shot. Lopez is doing a brilliant job with his head movement. He's employing top-notch defense right here, and it's frustrating his opponent.
It is frustrating his opponent. His opponent needs to make an adjustment of thinking right now and understand what's there, not what's not there. We know that the head's not there, but what's there? The body. He needs to start going downstairs. That will freeze up some of that head movement.
Go, go! Keep moving, keep moving.
Well off the mark by Lopez.
Deep breath. Relax. Let's finish this fight and go home, okay? Let's knock this guy out. Body, then head. Body, head. Finish with a hook to the head.
Relax. My man, relax. We need a knockout. You don't knock.
Lopez is in control of this fight because he wrestled it away from his opponent a few rounds ago. He just has been putting round after round after round onto his ledger of the scorecard.
That's a good point, Joe, and I think what happened a few rounds ago is he broke the spirit of his opponent.
Needs to improve that accuracy, missed with the headshot. And now you see the southpaw pulling the trigger with the straight left. And he ties up on the inside.
Let it go. Punch, punch.
That's okay. Pay him back.
Lopez is in bad shape. Zab Judah's gaining momentum on his side. He clinches when he gets to the inside. Judah's shocked right there. He's all shook up after being hit hard. Both men have gotten to each other. Teddy, explain this to me. Hey, this fighter was just staggered and stunned. Now all of a sudden he's defending beautifully.
Yeah, because he's on instinct now. Before he was thinking, he was overthinking. That happens out in life in a lot of places. And now he's not. Now just naturally, instinctively, survival mode is there. He's doing all the things, Joe, that he was taught in the gym. Things he couldn't do before because he was worried about doing them. He had too many things clogging his head.
Off the target by Judah. 10 seconds remaining in this round. And
like
now
that,
he brings
just
the
like
left
that.
hand upstairs. So he puts forth another punishing display. Lopez is dominating this fight from start to finish, and the end is getting near.
Yeah, and his opponent's looking like he's got Everlast written on his forehead. I mean, he looks like a bag.
Listen, he's gonna get desperate. He's gonna come forward now because he has to. Be careful.
Yeah, we'll get him.
They meet up for the 12th and final time. The last round has arrived. Nice block by Lopez.
Gotta see that coming. Let's go.
An accurate left by Judah. And a power shot lands, and all of a sudden it turns the tables.
A little slow with that jab, and he got caught the right hand.
Able to show you his blocking ability. Judah's showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
A well-placed left hand up top. Zab Judah's still being highly competitive, even though you would have to think, if you're judging this fight at all, that he's way behind. Does that give him hope that still there's a chance that he can score the knockout and get this win?
Yeah, because his attitude is still there. He hasn't given up on himself. And as long as you haven't given up on yourself, you always have a chance where one punch can separate that guy from his consciousness.
He's tired. He's tired.
Not able to land the headshot. Well timed by Lopez. He took a step back, landed the counterpunch.
Exactly what he wanted to do.
A huge right hand comes crashing home. And yet another big shot comes in. Once again, he goes down. Can he survive this? It's over. The fight is over. Judah's a knockout victim. He couldn't beat the count. Lopez's knockout ability cannot be underestimated. This fight had everything leaning decision. They were coasting along, then he ended it.
Well, this one brings you back to the annals of the sport, the history of the sport. I mean, it makes you think about the great Joe Louis when he caught Khan late in the fight. Marciano when he caught Walcott late in the fight. Great, great situation here.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great night.